Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are exploring Palo Alto's amazing Byxbee Park, wetlands, wildlife, trails and bay views. We start with a quick stop at the Palo Alto Shoreline Scenic Lookout. This is the perfect place to pause before the ride really gets going. From here you can see across the bay, the marshes and the wide open shoreline. On a clear day, the views are beautiful, and it's amazing how peaceful this area feels, even though you're right next to Silicon Valley. I love starting a ride this way. Take in the view, enjoy the fresh air, and then let's get moving. You can already tell this is going to be a fun ride. And look at these pelicans. There are plenty of other birds too. Now we continue along the gravel trail, heading deeper into the park. It's low tide on the right. At the high tide, this area is full of water. Every now and then you'll find benches where you can stop, relax and admire the nature around you. Let's pause and enjoy the marshes and small birds. Alright, let's continue on the gravel. Now let's make the ride more interesting. We are jumping onto smaller tracks with extra humps, dips and twists. It's a fun little taste of mountain biking, and the image doesn't do this section justice. Woohoo! And we are back on the main trail. Nice and wide, smooth and easy, with plenty more to explore. I love trails like this because you can relax, enjoy the scenery and keep the ride comfortable. There is no need to rush, so just take it all in. Now we are turning left towards some small salt ponds with another beautiful view of the marsh. And of course, let's test a few of these slopes. Nothing too crazy, just enough to add some excitement. It's fun finding these little features along the trail and seeing what the bike can handle, or me. A little challenge here, a little downhill there, it keeps things interesting. And up we go, just have to push it a bit. I really want to show you these nice views. It's also great for families because the trails are very wide with plenty of room for everyone. Let's keep going and see what else can we discover. There are plenty of little turns, viewpoints and interesting sections ahead. Having the GPS on is quite helpful with all these turns. There are several trails and little junctions, so it's nice to know exactly where you're going. And there is a tiny hill that's actually pretty fun to ride up. It's short, but just enough to make you work a little. Nothing too difficult, but definitely satisfying when you reach the top. And the best part is knowing there is usually a nice view waiting for you. Just passing the dogs. And here we are at the top. Look at that view. Bay, marshes and trails. But we are not done yet. More spots are waiting. This is one. You can spot small planes taking off nearby. And here is another spot worth checking out. And this is the view towards the west. Ocean fog is creeping across the bay. This area was once the Palo Alto's landfill, closed in 2011 and transformed into a Byxbee Park. Landfill gas and liquids are still managed here. Alright, time to head back downhill. There is a little more speed here and I love the combination of the bay view, the fresh ocean air and that feeling of cruising down from the top. This is one of those sections where you just want to keep riding and enjoy the scenery. And after seeing the landfill from above, it's amazing to think how much this landscape has changed. What used to be a place for waste is now a place where families, cyclists and wildlife can all share the same space. It really shows how a landscape can be given completely a new life and how thoughtful restoration can turn an old industrial site into something beautiful and useful for the community. It's a pretty incredible transformation when you stop and think about it. And now let's have some fun on the single track. Woohoo! A few twists, some bumps, and a little speed. This is exactly the kind of unexpected fun that makes exploring these trails by bike so enjoyable. You never know what little section you'll find next, and it's part of the adventure. And now we are back on the main trail. I hope you guys enjoy the ride and feel motivated to visit Byxbee Park. Thanks for watching. Bye bye until the next time.